Club.
Hi everybody, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, Big George. All right, gentlemen, one thing, protect yourself at all times, okay? Let's touch them up.
Opening round scheduled for 10. George Foreman is the personification of a power punch. He is power punching. His opponent says, I can match power with power.
But he can't match power on both sides of the plate the way Foreman can. He can get you out with the right hand and the left hand.
Able to cover up that gut. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by George Foreman. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Oh, and there you go. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Oh, and a crushing hook just gets right to him. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Rose is coming out for this round here, knowing that he was tagged in that last round, Teddy. Now, different guys react in different ways when that happens. It can either bring you up or bring you down.
Exactly. You hit it head on, you embrace it. You embrace it as a challenge. You say, okay, I'm going to show what I'm made of. Or you start to become small. You start to vanish a little bit.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Would you rather have a fighter who's feared or a fighter who's fearless?
I feel like I'm talking to Sonny from the Bronze Tale, but I think that I would rather have a guy that has fear, because he's going to be smart all the time. He's going to be a guy that's going to be aware of things that you need to be aware of. If he's so-called fearless, he's going to walk into all kinds of things that are not going to allow him to be a fighter.
And a smart left hand by Rhodes. Rose is starting to swell here. Good block there by Rose. Gets rid of that body shot. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Rose is starting to show some swelling from that last round. Number 3 is underway. Double shots both come in by George Foreman. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
Well, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait.
Holy cow! Wow, impactful short hook got to him that time. That's not going to be easy to survive. Oh, Rose is rocked by a huge hook to the head. Rose's eye is now cut. Big George Foreman, originally from Marshall, Texas, where as a youth, Teddy, he was involved in a lot of street fights. I mean, he had a reputation as the kind of guy that you didn't mess with out and about.
You know, we've had a lot of fighters that have come out that route. Boxing has turned a lot of young men who were in trouble on the streets, turned them into not only world champions, but, you know, world champions as people that could serve society. Foreman is one of those young men.
Oh, he is clearly stunned. He just took a barrage of punches. Rose's vision is being compromised here. That swelling around the eye is worsening as the fight continues.
Well, right now he has to use every advantage he can. You're right. He's at a disadvantage. So now he has to position himself in the ring, every inch of that ring, where he keeps his opponent in a place where he can't throw punches towards the bad eye, where he positions himself where the good eye is always in a place where it can be used.
And round 3 comes to an end. Rose's corner's got to be happy about that last round. Here we go with the 4th round. Rose's opponent was able to get to him and stun him in that last round. Here we are early in this round. Let's see if he can get to him again.
Well, a lot about seeing if he's going to get to him is how he's been able to.
Holy cow! Rose has been stunned. Foreman's mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide has turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
Boy, what guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
George Foreman talks about the rope-a-dope, saying, you remember the rope-a-dope? I was the dope. That has stayed with him.
Yeah, it has. You know, that was a ghost that had to be exercised, and it took him 20 years to exercise those ghosts.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
That was not well targeted by Rose. Oh! Rose is right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Foreman's got a way of just getting away from that punch. I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Final 10 seconds. Rose is doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Foreman's just a sitting target here. I mean, you know what? Oh, and there you go. Rose's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Look at that. No doubt about it, he's hurt. That series of punches just got to him.
You know, right now he needs to go into that old Dean Smith four-corner offense where he just kills some time, slows things down a little bit.
Wow! Rose is hit hard and goes down. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
What a fight. What a great, great non-stop action fight this has been. Missed that shot up top. Not able to land the headshot. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Rose's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Rose is out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question, Joe. He's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
Walks away that headshot. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Holy cow! A well-targeted hook landed by Rhodes. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Nice block by Rhodes. Wow! What a forceful hook to the body by Rhodes. Let's see some more head movement. And once again he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? From a big shot, now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Here we go, action to start the 7th round. Rose has got to be so... Oh, Rose is stunned and he is hurt. Well, ever since that knockdown, his punch output has just slowed down. There's only so much you can tell a fighter to try to get him re-energized and get back into that fight. But there's plenty that you can tell the opposing fighter as to how to take advantage of this, right?
Yeah, right now it's like he's looking on a sign. He's looking on a sign.
There it is! Rose is in a bad place right now. He was tagged. And a big left hand. Holy cow! Rose is dealing with a knockdown now. He's got to find something within himself now to fight back. The fight. Big George Foreman's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory.
Your winner, Big George Foreman.
George Foreman's your winner by knockout, Teddy.
Well, we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin. We found out.
Yeah, a good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.